Hey guys, I'm back. Today I'll be looking at the Gunbuster, D-Style Gunbuster from Kotobukiya. It's pretty good. You know, it was fun to build, although it's pretty simple. But as a character, it gave me everything that I wanted to get from something nice and simple. If you want to have, you know, the whole two ships that combine and everything with amazing details, go get the Soul of Chugokin. It's very expensive, but it is beautiful. You can also look at the Revoltech. Revoltech line has come out with the Gunbuster toy. I haven't gotten that because I didn't like the finishing on it. So for me, I thought, let me get this. You know, it combines the love of Gunbuster as well as the model kit. So let's have a look at this. Articulation. This is something that's not going to be that good in this kit. And it's simply because of the parts and the character itself. I mean, if you look at these shoulder parts, these do move, you know, because they're kind of on a ball joint. But because of this, the head doesn't move that far. You know, you can look about to the side, but this thing does get in the way. I mean, the only way to get more is to literally move these out of the way, and then you can get a complete 360. But, you know, that's a little weird. So, the shoulders themselves are on ball joints, so you do get complete 360. That's not a problem. You just have to be careful you don't bang into this anything. This is all one part, so you're not going to get any swivel or rotation there. The maximum bend you're going to get is that much as well. Not more than that, so you're looking at 90 degrees. The hands themselves are on a ball joint, so these will rotate 360, and they'll swivel around a little bit. The legs themselves are also, you know, not that much. I mean, the skirts themselves don't move. This one does because it's attached with a ballpoint, but this connection itself is very, very small. I mean, I don't know how well you can see it, but if you look at it, it's a very, very tiny joint. So this thing will break if you play around with it too much. My advice would be just, you know, forget it. You know, it's there, you're happy with it, let it enjoy. The legs do go back about that much, go forward about that much, and side a lot if you take them off, but side maximum that much before popping off. The leg joint will give you just about 90 degrees, under 90 degrees. So the articulation itself is not that good, especially if you consider the waist thing. You know, I mean, it will go 360 if you pop it up a little bit. Otherwise, if you just leave it as it is, because of the backpack and the back skirt, it is going to go that much. This is the about of maximum you're gonna get. If you do take it off and then put it on, then you can get more. So now one thing I did want to point out is that if you look at the V-fin, and you've got the crotch piece and the butt piece also in the back are yellow, and this chest piece over here is yellow. They actually give you all of those parts in orange as well, so it matches the orange parts that you have throughout the kit. They've given you a choice, so you can actually go with the kit colors and you can go with the anime colors. So I thought I was pretty happy with that. I'm happy they actually gave that. They've given you a number of different hands. They've given you this one hand. This is one of the normal hands, and if you look at it, it's got a very big peg. And one of the reasons they've given you this is because of this. They've given you the power source, so you can actually plug that in there, and you've got the scene where Gunbuster's holding its power source. That's kind of neat. You also are given two of these hands. These are the missile firing ones, so you can actually see the tips of the missiles coming out of the thumb and the four fingers. That was pretty cool. You are also given two hands. I've got one here and one on the kit itself. These are hands where, you know, you can hold the baseball bat. Now I'm sure this is one of the power cords or something like that, but if you just stick that in there, you've got yourself a nice little weapon. And just to show it, you can actually stick it in the kit's hand. So it's got a nice little weapon as well. Finally, you get these two key pieces. Now I know my camera's not picking it up, but they are basically treads. And what these treads do, you can put them on here, plug them in at the bottom of the foot, and you can create the Inazuma kick from the anime. So that's pretty nice. Now the biggest drawback are the joints for me. As you've seen, the leg joints and the shoulder joints, they're okay if you don't move around too much. As soon as you start to play with these guys and move around a little bit much, then yes, these are gonna pop off a lot. And you just have to be a little bit careful. And especially with these pieces by the waist, you know, the skirt armor, they're very delicate. So please be careful whenever you're taking them. So now apart from all that, there's a couple more things I want to show you. If we can carefully take the chest piece off without dropping anything else. Inside is the actual chest piece. So if we do some painting here, that's when we create the actual last scene from the actual anime. The other part is if we take these hands off, push them back a little bit so they kind of face this way, and then we have this piece here. Now this is a separate piece that we're given. It's two pieces, you put it together. And this lets you, if you put it this way, it's a little bit tricky because you have to plug in two pieces in the arms, on both arms, as well as the chest. So if you can do that, then we've got the Gunbuster in the folded arms position. There we go. Oops. Anyway, so here we go. Here's the Gunbuster with the folded arms. Now this is a very, very famous scene. I mean, a lot of people try to get this post on. So this is Ace. I hope you enjoyed the review, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye.